potential Moobloom teasers, glare teasers, and even more. Oh my. What the heck is Mojang on? Good morning, waddlers. It's me, worldwide renowned sensation Katsai again, playing a Minecraft Let's Play. How you doing? Not all that long ago, Mojang led us on a wild goose chase in order to tease, hype up the copper golem just a little bit. Though it seems that right now, and maybe for the next week or so, a lot of Mojang might be on their summer vacation, the teasers, they don't seem to stop. The first place that I'd like to take a look at today is over on Minecraft's YouTube channel. Which, hey, by the way, did you know that I have a YouTube channel myself too? And waddlers, we're going so strong, we're getting so close to 1.9 mil. I try to think of something special for 1.9 mil and 2 mil, but most importantly, subscribe. Minecraft YouTube community tab. On this tab, they've been posting on the daily. The grind never stops, true. Well, just a couple of days ago, they posted this intriguing post, and this is dropped in the midst of a bunch of different vibrant visual screenshots, whose POV is this. Today's line of hints, unlike last week's round, they admittedly are a little bit more subliminal, but like a watchdog who's watching things, nothing gets past me. Well, bam, sliding down into the caves. Of course, as we can see down here, with no light sources at all, well, there's no light. Ha, teasing a dark cave. That's weird. Maybe that plays into something. But the weird patina effect going on inside of that cave. Well, spoiler alert, for Minecraft Java, we got this cool mechanic, and oh my god, there it is. It's a creeper. Creeper, oh man. Initially, I was thinking maybe the glare or something, until I remembered creeper night vision. Still think it's weird though, Mojang posting about a really dark cave when we have a mob all about that. Just keep this one in mind. It might kind of wrap into some of the other ones. Next teaser, heading over to the Minecraft community tab. Wait, hey, weren't we just there? Should I do the whole spiel again about me having a YouTube channel? No, okay, I won't do it. Over on the Minecraft community tab here, if we scroll back just a couple more days, we get a very strange post. Yesterday, horses celebrated 12 years in Minecraft. And look, I like myself a horse as much as the next guy, but why in the world is Mojang reminding us that the horse is 12 years old as if it's the only or most important mob in the entire game? Like, there are plenty of other milestones, surely, that have just been hit. Perhaps maybe a year ago, the Tricky Trials update, or plenty of other milestones like this. But yet, this is the only post documenting a major milestone, and it's a random number at that, of 12. Not like 5 or 10 or something like that. This one only gets interesting when we remember the context around the horse and the rumored cancellation of the horse update inside of the Happy Gas update. So I don't want to spend too much time on this one. We've got much bigger fish to fry today. But long story short, the Happy Gas update, the carrot. We can feed the carrot to tempt the horse, make the horse heal, you know, all the business is very cool. But when it comes to horse updates, unfortunately, they just about stop there. That doesn't seem like it was always going to be the plan, though. Because allegedly, according to some leakers, the horse was originally slated for even more updates inside of the Tricky Trials. All right, Happy Gas. Oh my god. This might be the most beautiful land I've ever seen. I don't know, man. It just seems a little weird that we're reminding us that the horse is 12 years old, just kind of out of the blue. Like, hey, remember this thing? Don't forget about it. Still, over on the official Minecraft YouTube channel, in celebration of the Copper Golem and Copper update, they dropped a video going into the features. Now, this video has been slightly talked about, to say the least. Now, that silly little blueberry mystery, unfortunately, it has officially been solved. I talked about it in a short the other day, but if you check the description of this video now, they clarify that blueberries were definitely just an accident. They almost never do this, so that means that is that when it comes to the blueberry. But I don't think that is it when it comes to the teasers tucked inside of that video. So this one is kind of funny. It's almost like Mojang is teasing us right in front of our own eyes. Though we have been known to sneak secrets into our videos, this one was an actual mistake. Instead, to find the secret here, listen up.
Did we place any torches on our way here?
So recently, in this video right here, we talked all about this teaser right here being potentially all about the glare. I mean, after all, if you think about it, our new most copper mob of all time has really nothing to do with the torch, other than maybe the fact that it holds it a little bit awkwardly. Bringing torches, maybe placing torches instead, feels like it might be a mechanic for a different mob vote loser. If or when this mob gets into the game, just like they did with the copper golem, I'm sure of it. They'll take the glare, and instead of having this thing get upset by the darkness, it'll definitely do something different, but probably related. I would guess that the glare could maybe place down light sources, and maybe, just maybe, that's why we have this random shot at the end of the video that seemingly doesn't add much context to anything, all about torches and being in the darkness a little bit afraid. I really just wanted to talk about that one as a little bit of a setup though. Keep the glare in mind because, oh baby, we'll be coming back to it. Instead here, I want to take a look at this video and zoom it out to the wider picture. Mojang, we know how they do it. They like to research features before they add them, especially if they're going to be a big in-depth feature. The copper golem, go all the way to a mineshaft to research it. I mean, it's cool, it's a fun field trip, but there is no copper golem to actually research inside of a mineshaft. Did they really just go for this promo video? I guess maybe, but it seems like an expensive promo just for a YouTube video, right? Instead of taking a look at maybe things Agnes might have said, or other little subliminal teasers like the orange helmet for copper armor, I want to take a look at the settings specifically, a mineshaft. Isn't there another mob that maybe has to do with a mineshaft? Oh yeah, there is. Wait a second, we have a mineshaft, a very familiar looking one to that video. And inside of that mineshaft, a proposed mob loser, the rascal, playing a hide and seek minigame. It's such a fire concept. Loot, maybe it needs to be adjusted, but minigame, yes please. Or even at that, just take into consideration the mineshaft in general. This is an ancient Minecraft structure that nowadays, with the much larger underground, feels like it could be expanded and maybe reimagined. Imagine if, what if just like in the real world, mineshafts consistently generated around things like geodes or ore veins? Because after all, what were the people using the mineshaft for? It's weird to me that the devs would go on a whole field trip to the mineshaft if they weren't, well, you know, updating or adding a little bit more to the mineshaft. I feel like it's strange. Nobody has really been talking about the fact that they literally went to a whole mineshaft for something. I don't know. I feel like this is one of the greatest signs that maybe we're due for some sort of overhaul or revamp or definitely change to the mineshaft sometime soon. Now, honestly, this is one of my favorite times to be in the Minecraft community. I love the beginning of an update when they're like teasing things, or maybe even middle of an update when they're teasing things. I don't care. It's just fun. We got this short right here. This dropped while I was live on stream, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought chat was trolling me a little bit at first with talks of a Moobloom teaser. After all, this is the short that they dropped shortly after the copper golem was added to the game, and it's all about the copper golem. And we're gonna see a bunch of different shots here in this little short of the copper golem and the different copper features. You know, just in general, how the devs are using this thing in the example video. Now, the short is a short, so it's only about a minute long, but skipping ahead, near the end here, they're joking about copper clouds and whatever. Then they're showing off all the chests, and then, bam, right at the end, you tell me that's not a hint. Like, going right back here to the end, they have everything packed together. They continue zooming out for no reason at that point in the short and end on 2 dandelions. Obviously, oddly placed. Like, if you take a look at the scenes and shots, they're very obviously curated here. There are no flowers in the background at all of any of these shots. They've all been removed. The dandelions, however, they're very obviously placed right at the end and put front and center, perfectly in line with everything else that was just being shown off. Guys, this is a teaser. 100%. It's subliminal, but a teaser. Oh, man, and wasn't there a mob that had to do with yellow flowers? Hey, you like this new angle, by the way. Yellow flower, 2 of them placed right at the back of the short. Hold on a minute, let me just take a look at something. Cow in the game? Oh, wait, 2 of them. Right on the back? Oh, let's just you see it. You see how my mind is working? The Moobloom with the little yellow flowers right on the back of it. 2 of them right there. Look, just earlier this year in the Spring to Life drop, there was tons of noise about it. The devs definitely heard it. The community still loves it. Now, I won't lie here, the choice of a dandelion is a little bit interesting. I would have really thought maybe the wildflower. Feels like that fits the Moobloom's aesthetic exactly perfectly, but hey, yellow flower is yellow flower. And this short is just so sus to me. Like, they didn't have to continue the short all the way to the yellow dandelion and then freeze on them perfectly in line. What do you guys think? It's a teaser, right? Is it the Moobloom? Or is it something else? Now back to the copper golem, because in the day before this thing's addition to the game, we had a big teaser extravaganza with tons and tons of different things. Obviously, in hindsight here, the armor and tools and chests, they were not really teased at all, seemingly. But there was one teaser here that seems to be fully unanswered by the revelations inside of that snapshot. We had somebody metal detecting on a beach, like basically finding something, digging down, and then something was down there. A new block, a new something. You see my snapshot video. As you may remember though, there are no beach updates inside of the latest update right now. Like, you would have thought maybe you find a copper chest or the golem buried in the beach or something, but no. Instead, maybe we have a cryptic teaser about, like, I don't know, metal detector and they could find copper, right? Does that work? But I don't know. All of the other teasers were very, very direct with whatever was going on down inside of the caves. We have no beach update. To me, this could mean one of two things, or a couple. Maybe sometime soon on the local beach or in the local beach, we'll be able to find a copper golem or copper thing buried. Maybe perhaps buried treasure is buried inside of a copper chest instead of a normal chest or something. Maybe they'll make a copper golem generate as a statue under the beach and you can uncover it, bring it back to life, but that doesn't seem realistic with the fact that even when it's fully oxidized, it still moves and lives around. So, maybe not. Or maybe there's some kind of other beach update coming to the game. Hey, now look, I'll admit it, I don't know how a metal detector relates to the crab, but the crab definitely could live on a beach, right? Right? Maybe a reach? I don't know. Either way, though, no matter what, whenever this beach teaser was teasing, we have not really seen any game quite yet. So I guess I don't know. It's a waiting game. Now, the copper golem teasers here, there was a little bit of a common thread between a couple of them that seems unanswered as well. So here on Instagram, we had this copper teaser, CU29, I completely missed that, and those numbers related to the copper's periodic table element placement, whatever weights, but it's inside of the lush caves biome. An interesting choice considering the fact that inside of Minecraft right now, we actually already have a biome all about copper. The Drifstone Caves. You know how it goes inside of the Drifstone Caves biome, you'll be able to find more copper ore generation. So if we had a copper update, wouldn't it make more sense to tease the Drippy Caves? On top of that, we had another Lush Cave teaser. In the background of this text chat right here, very obviously, we have the Lush Caves biome again. And then on top of that, even though we know it's not a feature, we saw the blueberry texture being messed with, and that feature is definitely related to yet another Lush Cave feature. So whatever the devs were working on with the blueberry, even if it was just test for fun, they're testing things inside of the Lush Caves. And on top of the Lush Caves, we've got multiple teasers focusing on the Lush Caves, but seemingly zero updates inside of it. Huh, guys, it's almost as if there's definitely more, and I wonder if we have a mob that is literally the living embodiment of a lush cave biome. So what do you guys think? If the mob losers are coming to the game, which one do you think is most likely to come next? Remember to smash that like button, subscribe. It helps me out. We're on that road to 1.9 mil. I've got nothing else to say here. Check my description for all my links, posts on the community tab. I like to read it. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, besties.